Keep forgetting that it does this. Alright. So, hi everybody. Welcome back from very, very warm uh, area that I live in. So we've got ACs running, we've got fans running. If there's a lot of background noise, please let me know in the chat, and I will do my best to reduce those. But I can't make any promises because it's like 97 degrees outside right now, and it sucks. So, what I want to talk about today. So according to my analytics, you guys all really, really like modded Minecraft. Hi, Super Blast. How's it going? And so we have been looking for some different ways that we can mod 117. We want to see what kind of mods were available, that kind of stuff. I don't make mods. I kind of put together mod packs and bad things happen, but kind of wanted to see how it would go. So let me show you what I've got so far. We are using the Twitch launcher, of course, because it's the fastest, easiest, and most efficient way of doing this stuff. What's going on over here that somebody's talking about me on Facebook? Okay, just work stuff. So we don't have Forge out yet for 117. What we do have is Fabric. And so these are some of the mods that I was able to find that were Fabric based, and they seem to all work. Nothing seems to be broken so far. We have 47 mods installed. What's been really cool about playing with Fabric instead of Forge, and I could be wrong, I don't know, it feels though like it's a lot faster. Like Fabric mods don't have as much of a extra weight as compared to like Forge does. Now it could just be different kinds of mods, it could just be because of what's available and what isn't, but that seems to be the case. And so we've got some interesting stuff in here, and there are more mods. It's just one of them is causing some kind of a conflict, and I haven't been able to figure out what it is yet. But I installed all the mods that I could just to kind of see what would happen. There's a few of them in here that we could probably still add, but we've already got it running. We're gonna do some tests. But immersive portals does look like a lot of fun. That's what I want to add in here. But like I said, there's a few of these. There's some resource packs. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to add some of these things in here. We all got some like sky blocks and stuff already put together too, which is kind of cool. So that's all that. But yeah, so we've got it set up, and I kind of want to give it a shot. I want to see how it goes. So let's go ahead and delete my test worlds real quick because we're not going to be using those. And we're going to go ahead and turn on cheats because I need cheats in order to make sure things don't break. We're going to go ahead and name this NPC for sale mod pack test 621. Keep ourselves nice and organized. We're not going to mess with any of our world settings, I don't think. No, I'll keep all that stuff on. Game mode survival, okay. And then we're not going to adjust any of these things either. Though I really do like turning on inventory after death. That's just me though. That's okay, that's not what we're going to do. So, let's pick a seed in case people want to play along. The seed will be seed. Alright, here we go. So the first thing that should happen is it's going to ask us to choose a class. Turn off phantoms. No, we need phantoms. Phantoms are important. That's how we fix our elytras. Okay, so first thing we have to do is we have to pick our race, and then we pick our class. So there are two of these that look like a lot of fun to me. Well, maybe three. There's three of them that seem really fun to me. The first one is... You can just go random too. Either like the Strider, the Blazeborn. So like these two you start in the Nether, which is really interesting. And so like you're immune to all kinds of fire stuff. You actually deal extra damage when you're on fire. You have less problems with like poisons and hunger and that kind of stuff. But you take damage from water, which is kind of interesting. The Merlings, the other one that I think is kind of interesting, and I know my brothers really wanted to play this, but with this you're basically a fish, like a merman, right? So you can breathe underwater, but you can't breathe on land. So like, you know, the whole oxygen level thing that you have when you're swimming, you get that when you're above water instead of below water. You can see perfectly underwater, place blocks and break blocks, move faster and that kind of stuff. So that's kind of neat. It can be a bee, it can be an evoker, it can be a witch, it can be a slime, it can be an Endarian. This one lets you teleport. What else? But you can't touch water. You're afraid of pumpkins, and you can reach blocks. Felines, shulks, elytrians. These ones will let you fly. The fox and the wolf. So I want to play as a wolf in this particular setup, just because I think it sounds pretty cool. So wolves have two fewer hearts than humans, but during a full moon you get to be faster, stronger, and healthier. We're able to tame wolves, and they're able to be stronger. We can use our active ability to howl to give speed and strength to nearby wolves and ourselves. We get bonus damage when we have at least 4 wolves with us, and we can only eat meat. We cannot eat vegetables. So that one sounded pretty cool. So we're gonna do that, and then we get to choose a class. So I was looking through these, and again, they're kind of the same stuff that you're normally used to seeing. Farmers get bonus crops. Ranchers get, like, sometimes your cows will have twins. Miners, you get extra stuff from mining. Lumberjacks, cooks, blacksmith, cleric, merchants, explorer, warrior, archer, rogue, beastmaster. This is the one I want. So, I figured this one in combination with the werewolf thing would make us have really, really strong pets. So basically we're going to be like a summoner class in Minecraft, which I thought sounded really neat. And so here we are. Welcome to Minecraft. Alright, let's take a quick look. Let me move my microphone around so you guys don't hear my keyboard clacking and clacking. Okay. So, we have kind of a version of JEI over here, which is pretty nice. We have a improved first person mode, so we can actually see ourselves, which is kind of fun. And trying to think if there's anything else. So, like, there's all kinds of, like, weapons. Whoops, there's all kinds of new buildings and bosses and that kind of stuff that we're gonna have to find and work our way through. So I kind of think the first thing we're going to want to do is to find a village, just because that's kind of like always the first thing you want to do. And if you guys watched my Deathcraft series, then you know that I've been having some bad luck moving villagers between the nethers and that kind of stuff, and so we don't want to deal with that right now. Let's check our map. So there's a castle over here. I don't see any villages, so let's kind of head over towards the castle and see what's up. We should probably punch some trees while we're here. Boop. And boop. Now it says that there is a market mod in here, and I don't know if that lets us trade with other players or if it lets us trade with villagers. So that's one of the things I want to take a look at. We've got this right here, trading stations. So let's take a look at this real quick. What do we need to make a trading station? Trading stations. Let's go with that. Alright. Okay, we got all those. We got ourselves a cave. I believe there's a cave biome mod in here that lets us get some different kinds of caves. This does look like a different kind of cave. There's some copper. Hello. Ooh, we get a pretty cave. Let's not go... Well, something orange. Oh, it's red. It's a rose. Okay, I thought it was something different. Looks like these are the moss blocks. Yes, they are. Can we harvest those, or do we need silk touch? Let's find out. Go like this. And go ahead and make ourselves an axe too while we're at it. It's a little laggy. Oh, we got a carpet moss. Hey, come back. Oh. That's interesting. Okay. And that's supposed to spread, so I'm only going to grab a couple of those. Hi. We need food. And you're shaped like food. Alright, There's a little bit of lag, but I don't know if that's my computer or if it's just the game. Hi-ya! Hi, cow. Now, we can't eat vegetables, so we have to, like, you know, no farms for, like, wheat and bread and that kind of stuff. We are purely carnivorous. Here, chicken, chicken, chicken. Gotcha. Yeah, that lag's a little annoying. Like I said, I have that with other stuff too, and so I don't know if it's game specific. I don't know if I need to give this more memory. But that's what these tests are for. That's an interesting looking... Hello. Oh. Those are those azalea things. Okay, we gotta go down there. Bum, 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 bum. There's a whole bunch of stuff down here. Hi. We got a berry. So they're kind of cool. So I wonder... This must be one of the new cave biomes. So I'll grab this too. Lots of clay. Clay's usually pretty handy. Tin ore. Industrial Revolution. Do we want to take that? We don't. We don't have any way out of here. Let's mine some rocks. Yeah, there's definitely something funky going on. I wonder if it's because I'm saving this. Let's see if there's anything I can do here. Cannot stream. Oh, adjust the stream. Alright. I wanted to see if I could... Because what's happening right now is the game is being streamed and recorded onto my computer at the same time, and I'm wondering if that's what's causing the problems, if it's just too much for my system. In which case, I need to buy a new computer. Or upgrade. So, if my wife asks, tell her it's for work. Okay. Two, three. It's kind of weird looking at yourself. Are there any vines that take us all the way up to the top? Oh no, oh that works. Okay, we were looking for the castle, which is back over here. And then along the way, if we can find a wolf, we'll want to tame that. I guess we need bones first. Food! Come back, coward. A fallen tree. That's not vanilla. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, so let's not do that. These are like challenge dungeons that you can go through and do, and there's like loot and that kind of stuff inside there. But we're naked and all we have is a wooden axe, so let's not do that right now. We'll come back. There should be a lot of those. I've been able to find those pretty easily in my test world so far. There's a bee. Oh, there's a bee mod in here too. Let's see if that's working. Honey's level's 5, and it's supposed to tell us if there's a bee inside of there too. So you can see it's pretty full. There is a bee class or race that you can play as well. Hey buddy, you want to hop inside the hive so we can see? So it doesn't show us how many bees are in there. That's a bummer. Got ourselves a nice, pretty ravine. Lush ravine, if you will. And is there any way to get across? Because we want to find a village. And some puppies. There's also a mod in here that makes it so that way if your pets die, they will respawn. So that should make this particular class build even better. And have ourselves a little army of wolves running around. That'd be fun. Oh goodness, come on. There's another one. Hello. I wonder if we can eat the raw meat. I don't see any villages popping up yet. That might be something. Let's upgrade some tools real quick. Come on. There we go. So, we get ourselves a pickaxe. We get ourselves an axe. Get ourselves a shovel. What's your plan of getting a crap ton of bones for the wolves? We're going to kill a crap ton of skeletons. And I kind of get the feeling that's not going to be a huge challenge. There's two right over here. But we don't have any way of killing them quite yet. At least not two of them. Jumping. Oh, it's a full moon. Oh, it's a full moon. We're in werewolf mode. If this lag will ever let up. Alright, let's see how good we are. Where were those skeletons at? Yeah, we're crazy fast. Boop. Boop. Oh, I like this. Hello! Alright, so that wasn't too bad. Actually did a fair amount of damage with that. You there! So that did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5 hearts. Ouch! Two hit kills on that. It's not bad. Can we eat this? What happens if we eat that? Don't we mine faster? We don't. Okay, so I'm thinking we need to heal up before we do anything crazy. Because we don't have keep inventory on. There's a skeleton. Skeletons are made out of bones. We're crazy fast. You can't catch us. Ouch. Yeah, that didn't work. Pro tip, don't try that. Less successful than we'd expected. But it's okay, we're still super fast. Alright, what can we do about this lag? Let's Take some inventory real quick. Let's try closing out some work stuff. Well, what do I have running right now? I can kill Spotify. I can kill Discord. I can close this. Let's close normal YouTube. Close Facebook. Is there anything else running in the background that should not be running? I don't see anything. All right. Let's try this again. Let's go get our stuff back first. Crazy werewolf boy. Oh no. Can we fight him? Okay. That actually does a lot more damage than usual. Don't blow up. Oh, we're still lagging. Recover. Oh. Okay, what killed us? Explosion events. Damage source. So was the creeper exploding? That's interesting. Alright, so let's do this. Let's increase this to that. And we'll restart. Hopefully that'll help. But we'll find out. I've also run into problems where giving it too much RAM has actually caused it to lag, so I don't know. Yes, are we gonna launch? Hello? Game? Are you awake? There it goes. Okay, cool. Well, while we're waiting, let's go ahead and readjust in the chair. Ugh. Getting old. Pro tip for all the young folks out there, don't turn 30. I don't know what happens when you turn 30, but just everything kind of starts falling apart. What kind of mod is this? We are running a fabric mod pack for 117. So I don't think there's a way to share it. I know I can export it. Maybe what I'll do once we kind of get everything working, then I'll go through and I'll put it up on like Dropbox or something, and then you guys can download it and play with it if you want. Otherwise, what we're looking at right now is the Origins mod. So there's like three different Origin mods that are currently running on here. One of them is just like a base Origins. Oh, I forgot about you. You're supposed to explode. Oh, we're still lagging really hard. Are we gonna get kicked out again? Yep. Okay. So that's interesting. Let's go ahead and turn the RAM settings back down, see if that makes a difference. And I wonder if there's anything else that could be causing that. So better dropped items. That's not it. There's one of these that's supposed to adjust mob drops. Oh, so the werewolf thing, origin classes, and then there's another one that is based off of mob origins right there. So those are the three that turned us into a werewolf. River Redux. Let's try turning that off. Oh, because it's still running. Fill out the and okay. See if that makes a difference. Kind of doubting it will, but we'll give it a shot. Well, we are testing two variables at the same time instead of just one. That's not usually a great idea because then we don't know 100% if that's what fixed it or if it was something else. But we'll find out in a second. I do think it would be really fun once we get this working to put this up on a server too, just to see what people do with it. To find a way to balance Deathcraft in this. It's supposed to be right there. Okay. Attempt numero trace. We're still lagging. There's a zombie. Punch the bad guy. Excellent. Oh. Do we die or does the game crash? Game crashes. Okay. Alright, so troubleshooting time. What could be affecting mob explosions? Let's go through the mod list. So, fabric we need. Expanded storage is a storage mod. Adorn is decorations. Bedspreads let us. Actually, let's turn off this better third person too. That just lets us put like designs on the beds. It's kind of neat. Better dropped items. This just makes things sit on the ground instead of kind of like floating. Carrier lets us pick things up and move them around. So that shouldn't affect it. Dungeons, cave biomes, dank storage, dark enchanting, dark loading screen. That's not even actually doing anything. Deep mob learning refabricated. Maybe that's a mob farming mod. That's a good way to get. What are we thinking about? Bones. That's gonna be a really good way to get bones. Villager trading, elytras, enchantment descriptions, expanded armor enchanting, chunk pre-generator. I wonder if that could be causing problems if it's like because it explodes and it has to load other things up. I don't know. Waystones, enchantments, industrial revolution, inventory, HUD, link storage, armors. Mob origins, that's the class thing. Packages are like little mini easy to get shulker boxes, so that's probably not it. There's not really anything in here that would affect that. Straw dummy was causing us some problems before too, so let's turn that off, and then let's also turn off the chunk pre-generator and see if that makes a difference. It could be better dropped items. If it's causing an explosion, it's getting all the things to drop. Like all the dirt and cobblestone and everything. Alright, I'll test this first. I wonder if we should hop into a creative map. High CPU usage is detected. I wonder if that's another thing. If I should... I wonder if there's a way to pause the live stream and then turn down my Because that could be a problem. It could be maxing out my systems. My CPU is really high. But, you know, recording, streaming, and playing the game all at the same time. Hi. Well, we're definitely lagging. Are we gonna crash again? Yep. Alright. So let's try pausing that one. And yeah, let's also hop into a creative world too. I might try pausing the stream too to see if I can adjust that. I might just be overloading my computer. But let's try creative first. Let's see what my system settings look like. See if we can figure out what that problem is coming from. Because right now, according to my streaming software, it's saying that it's maxing out my CPU usage. So that's one of the things I'm wondering about. But yeah, I know. Oh, I don't want that. I want this. Creative. That's not going to spell test. Try this all again. Oh, right, we gotta pick our class. Okay. We want to be the... Where'd it go? Wolf. And we're gonna pick the Beastmaster. Alright, test server it is. Let's get ourselves some TNT. And let's get ourselves a flint and steel. Those look cool. I want one of those. How do I make that? Master's katana. Oh, that's really easy. I want one of those. Oh, hey buddy. You don't want to be here. Let's go ahead and do this real quick. Here, puppy, puppy, puppy. Oh, that was easy. You stay there. And for science. Oh. Huh. That is interesting. So, something is causing explosions to not work. What on earth could be causing explosions to not work? Oh, I don't want it to go through and redo this thing again. Okay, let's think for a minute. What? I mean, I guess probably the only thing we can do is turn them off one by one until I figure out what's causing it. Oh, I don't want to do that. Let's turn off a couple of other things that weren't like super important. Smushy tacos. So the reason I set it to list by author instead is just because this will let us see what mods are related to each other. So that if we turn one thing off, it can turn off, everything that's kind of related at the same time. So like these three were all made by the same person. These two are made by the same person. I don't know. It could be causing it. All right. Well, like I said, we'll just turn them off one at a time, and keep turning it back on and see what happens. Yay for troubleshooting and bug squishing. Woohoo! It's kind of a bummer. This is starting to get fun. Unless there's something else, unless there's something specific to fabric that causes explosions to not be a good thing. We don't have forged lead. Nope, we don't. I don't think what else could cause that. I mean, let's like what things are even connected to that kind of generation. Maybe and I do wonder if maybe it's just my computer's not able to handle all the stuff that it's doing. I'm really tempted to see if I can pause this thing. Cancel. And then make some adjustments to my streaming software and see if maybe that makes a difference. But we'll try blowing this up one more time. And if that doesn't work, I'll pause the stream. Oh, we didn't get to start. View the crash report. Let's see if we can find something that's a little bit more specific. Okay, so the event is the vanilla world explosion event. Parameters. I'm just trying to see if there's any specific mods in here that could be running through the issue of ticking entity. Driver thing maybe. So So these are all the mods that are installed. DMT, that's the location of everything. So I wonder. I don't know. That's really weird. But it looks like it's like trying to. I wonder if it's trying to. If there's some kind of a problem with it actually causing damage. Tell you what, give me 1 second. I'm gonna pause this. I'm gonna make some adjustments to my streaming setup and see if that makes a difference. And then we'll hop back on. So give me 1 second.